not just a kickboxer. So there you go, another way to do it.
Yeah.
It went exactly as you planned then, probably, huh?
Sorry?
Did it go exactly as you planned then? Knowing that you didn't want to.
Yeah, I had a game plan, also my stand-up to throw shots, but like I say, my fight camp is now that also I'm feeling comfortable on the ground, and I have now more skills also on the ground, so yeah, I feel more on both stand up and on the ground. I explore more as an MMA fighter, so yeah, this is just another lesson, another win, and now up to the next one.
I mean, it started off, you guys were throwing pretty solid there for the first 90 seconds or so. I mean, did you figure that would be the case, that you guys would be throwing back and forth for a little bit before it would maybe go to the ground?
Yeah, I wasn't planned to go to the ground because I was planned to keep my stand up, but I saw that she made a mistake. She turned her back, and then I still saw a chance. Okay, I take her down, and I never didn't even think that I could make a rear naked choke, because yeah, I feel now at this point, I can't believe it, this whole road in the MMA, and now that I see myself also growing as an MMA fighter, so yeah, I'm still flabbergasted.
Well, and I would assume the important thing for you is that other people in the division now see that you can do all kinds of different things. You present all kinds of problems potentially for them if you're matched up against them down the road.
Yeah. That's what I say. That everybody thinks, oh, she's a kickboxer. But I want to show everyone, yes, I am a kickboxer, but I can do so many things also on the ground. And now that I have my new head coach, Bob Schreiber, with Team Schreiber, I see myself so much more growing as an MMA fighter, and like you see in my fights, is now more than just a kickboxer.
So you escaped this fight, you get the submission real quick. Did you plan on that, or was it you planning to go 3 rounds with Christina?
Well, I wasn't planned to go 3 rounds. I was thinking to knock her out. That was the game plan. But I saw that she made a mistake, and then I take my chance to go to the ground. And I know that I'm also now comfortable on the ground. And yeah, like you see in MMA, you have to get one mistake, and then you get punishment to tap. And that's also something that I learned, and I want to show with my fights that I'm more and more an MMA fighter, to become more an MMA fighter.
You said that she made the mistake. Do you think this was her last fight on the Bellator contract, and she wanted to make a statement with this fight against you to get another contract? Do you think that kind of was on her mind as well, and having you as the opponent too at the same time?
I think, for every fighter, it's really, you have so much pressure if you know that's your last fight on your contract, and I really hope all the best for her. So my game plan wasn't nothing to do with that it was her last fight, or I'm a fighter and she's also a fighter, and I really hope that she takes the best in the future. And if it's with Bellator or with someone else, I think she's a good fighter and she was a good opponent. But tonight it was my night.
Do you want to defend your Bellator kickboxing belt, or do you want to get back in the cage for an MMA fight?
It all depends on Bellator, but if I have to be honest, in kickboxing I am the world champion for years, and I fought the best of the best, and I won. I have 6 world titles, so there's no more fire in that division for me. And in MMA there's so much more, and I think if I have to be honest, that in MMA I think now I find my place, and I'm really eager and hungry to get a better version of myself, and to go one day for the belt. So yeah, my future I see now in MMA. I see more progression.
And how far away do you think you are from fighting for the Bellator MMA title?
I think we hope one more fight, one more win, and then I'm 1000% ready for the world champion, for Ali Malaya or maybe someone else, but for the title shot.
And who do you credit this submission win to? You know, everyone was expecting you to pull off a knockout, but you pulled off an amazing rear naked choke. Who do you credit that to?
I want to credit to my trainer. He's standing behind you, Bob Schreiber. We trained so much, and he let me see another version of myself, because before I was not really confident on the ground. I know that I can stand up, but I was not really confident, and he made me so stronger on both platforms, so well on the ground as my stand up. I feel now more comfortable. Also with my hits, now that my hits are coming more aggression and more coming forward. So yeah, and of course my husband, yesterday he was his birthday, and I promised him to give him a nice birthday present, and yeah, I think with this fight I make him proud, and I give him a good birthday present, so now we can celebrate.
What are y'all going to do to celebrate? Anything wild while you're out here in Oklahoma?
Well, I think we're gonna go to the bar, and my trainer likes really like special beer, and I think my husband now we can really cheer. Yes.
About 30 seconds before the finish, you smiled at her. Is it because you caught her and you knew she was hurt? And then at the end, you look extra elated or happy. Was that because you finished her with a rear naked choke?
Yeah, it was, you know, like I said, on the ground, I was not really confident that I can do so much. I was just depending on my judo skills, but now I see that I'm growing also on the ground with so much more submissions, and a rear naked choke. A year ago, if you asked me if I could win with a rear naked choke, I would laugh, you know. I don't even know that I can do that. So every time if I step in the cage, I see another myself. I see another version of myself, a better version. And sometimes I get scared of myself too, that I think, oh wow, can I do that, you know? So yeah, it's all like a dream, and now everything comes in, and I still cannot believe that my fight went this way.
Well, you are definitely very well rounded. You did great, and I only see success in your future. So good job.
Thank you.